Alright, we're back. For me, it has been a whole 1 second since I put that cut in. Let's see. Nothing has happened. We still have a lot of people to work. 20 extra workers. Look at them. They're mad as shit down here. Now that we have two full... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do more workshop. Just because we need to start researching shit fast. And we got the people to do it. So, scouts. More survivors. Degenerated but alive. Near the freshwater springs we met some refugees from Winterhome. They're a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. They asked what kept them from starving. They look away, then mumble something about eating lichens. Alright. Yeah, there's no way I'm escorting them. I mean, you just have to go too far. We're going to send them to the city. You know, if you make it, you're good. We'll check out Frozen Grove. See, we're starting to get like a big influx of people. House of Prayer is built. Hope rises. So it's pretty good. And then if we give them a nice sermon, which is free, but it increases hope a little bit. And then we're eventually going to tear this down if it's in the way, but we'll leave it for now. There's nothing I want to put right here anyway. So we're starting to get a big influx of people, and it's right about the time we're going to have a big influx of work. Because like right now, we don't make our own coal, we don't make our own steel. We make our own wood, but I think it's too late. They won't get it today. Oh shit, they are hungry. We got a lot of wood. We'll do some tents. We need 38, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get them to build that shit. Do that, do that. Extended shift on everybody, yes. I mean, they're not happy, but they're not so unhappy, right? As long as it doesn't get... I've got a little bit of space, I guess, is what matters, so... The Londoners gain more followers. Cool. They successfully urge people to join them. People are easily persuaded because their hope is low. So yeah, it's gone up by a lot, from 8 to 13. But, okay, so we got houses for everybody. Coal Thumper researched. What's next? What is the weather looking like? So it's going to get cold again, but just by 1 level. But I will get a lot of mileage out of the generator range upgrade. It'll use twice as much coal, but we just got the Coal Thumper. We can thump some coal. We got a bunch of extra people. We can get those kids working too. But if I do the generator range upgrade, it'll get every house. So those cold houses on the outside ring, plus the ones I just built, all of that. They won't be mad about that anymore, and they'll get less sick. Alternatively, I could do more scouts. It takes 14 hours. Generator range takes 14 hours as well. Steelworks, again, we're gonna need steel, and it's coming up pretty quick. Like it might be the next thing I do after whatever I do now. Bunkhouse, again, I could do bunkhouses and I can make all the houses bunkhouses, but we don't have even close to enough steel to do it yet. So I would have to do something else first. Alright, I'm going to give it one more day. Because it's a warmer -30 now. We're going to do more scouts. Get more people out there. Scouting for us. And then... And then after that, we will try to get some heat for these people. Okay. So the people working at the coal thumper, they're going to be cold. They're going to be cold. So I got to try to plan where I'm going to want stuff. I'm probably ultimately going to want like a bunch of more houses in this ring and even in the third ring. So I don't really want to put this. So that would take up there. Wait a minute, did I mismanage this? Oh no, it's because this is 3 wide, not 2 wide. Okay, so 1, 2, open space is 3, and then 4. This road is like on the outside. I could just do this, or I could do this, just because this makes it kind of weird. I want houses here. Actually, I want houses all around here. But these people got to have a chance at getting some heat eventually, so we're just going to go right there. And then we're also going to do 1. It's a wasted space right there. For now, we're going to go 1, 2 gathering posts. And if we ever demolish this, which we will, we can maybe get something long and back. Something like one of these turned sideways or something if we need it. But you can see we research hecka fast now. More scouts, you know, we have to. We gotta get more folks out there. And look, we got more. So these guys started late, so now they're coming in late. We still got hungry people. But see, they're getting food. You know. I still don't get it. I mean, technically we got plenty enough food, but somehow we still can't keep up. Maybe it's because we don't have enough people. Maybe I'll give them like a whole complement of folks. I'll leave it open all day, every day. They're on extended shift. 30 people sick. It seems like anytime we get down to 30. And that's it. No lower. Okay. So these guys are here. Frozen Grove. Buried shame. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of their edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave the graves intact, but we can cut the trees for wood. Quite a bit of wood. We will check out Snowcliff. Coal pile, gathering post depleted, okay. Get that out of there. They can start working here. Yeah. We are going to have to shift. House of Healing. Do I want House of Healing or do I might have to get the kids working first, but we'll see. How much does this have left? Like 350, 300? More scouts. Okay, next research. I said I was going to do heating. Generator range. So I will do it. We want another thing of scouts, and we want them to go check this stuff out in this direction. So check out the crash site. So we want to do an extended shift for you here, and it's chilly, so we'll give you a coal thumper, or give you a heater. Storage near capacity, yeah. coal storage is pretty good. I mean, again, we're running out of easy coal to get, but if it's near capacity, I want to get this done so I can get these people doing something else. Sir, the people have started to visit the house of prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be the start of something special. It seems they really needed a proper place of worship. I am glad to hear that. This certainly won't turn into anything nefarious or bad or authoritarian. So tear that down. Yeah, we need to get those kids working at some point here. Fairly quick. In the extended shift. I can shuffle people around, you know, have them work coal, then have them work the gathering post if I need to, but it's not ideal. They lose efficiency when they stop and start and stuff like that, so it'd be nice if I could just get people gathering and people making. But again, we're right at about 900, so okay, how many sick people we got? 23. It's about to get cold again, but we're also about to get this whole outer ring. So I am going to shrines raise the hope of people working nearby, and they increase the efficiency in nearby workplaces. We're going to need 30 wood, 30 steel. We have it. Alternatively, we need children to get to work. Yeah, okay, so we got children, and we got some engineers. Get your nice, soft, educated hands there, and then children and engineers for there. They're going to be cold, so we're going to want them to have an extended shift and a heater. But the heaters are fine because it'll keep them warm, but they're going to be making a lot of coal. Because remember, this thing makes 448, and so with an extended shift, it'll probably make like 600 something. And these two are enough. I think it's balanced just enough to keep up with one coal thumper there. So still the food, we're just not quite getting there. Maybe people are eating raw food like before it gets cooked. You know, that's all I can think of. Shit, we got stuff. Food, hunter's hut. I'm gonna build another hunter's hut. I'm just gonna more followers. I'm just going to absolutely demolish, just flood this place with food. Temperature falls. Okay, so like everything is freezing now. It's not great. Not great at all. No gatherable resources. Okay. What do we need? We need you hunting. And where else do we have workers? Oh, scouts. Okay, rations, thank God. Steam cores and wood. Hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. A refuge from Winterhome. A man we've seen from far is nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, find a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself absolute ruler. Tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people disgruntled deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Alright. We got a bunch of stuff. It opened up Shrouded Cave. Dude, when these guys get back, it's going to be like... Look at all the stuff they're bringing. Man, it's going to be like a feast. Crash site, some vehicles or something. Plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass. as if they were trying to find the last bit of warmth before they died. We can do nothing, not even bury them. Jesus. We're going to take those resources, and Gloomy Cave is next. We're actually going to send these guys back first, for reasons that I know, and you will learn. Alright, so these guys are making coal, mining coal. Yeah, look, it's going up positive. So we are good to go. Generator range, baby. Look at that. So these people, I think, are going to be less discontent. Well, I guess they're still cold at home because it's chilly, but it's much better than it was before. Ungrateful louts. I'll need this eventually, but not right now, because I'm not going to use medical posts for very much longer. Bunkhouse again, steel. What's the problem? Charcoal kiln sucks. Coal mining sucks. Faster gathering is alright. It'll work for the gathering posts around the coal thumper, but it's not necessary right now. Can't do anything else here. I don't want to spend on that next level yet. Generator power would warm people up more, but we would use, again, twice as much coal again, which is a lot of coal. I think we have to go with Steelworks. It's cheap, and we're going to need steel. And I want to get a way to do steel before we reach a critical point. So they've returned to the city. Oh, thank God. Look at them. They brought a bunch of raw... look at this. Look at that. Alright, we're going to go to the Gloomy Cave. We're going to go here first. Maybe it's shorter. Alright. So shrines. Got it. I have to build 3 shrines. I have a couple days to do it, but... Okay, so it increases the efficiency of places working nearby. So I want to get one here. And I want to get one here. It doesn't work on hunter huts, I guess, because they're out hunting. And I want to get one here to get the wood. Granted, we've got like a crap ton of wood, but I mean, that's going to go away. I can just build another one later if I need it somewhere else. Oh, look at all these rations. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh, the children's hideout. It's a hideout. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out of Winterhome on a secret adventure. Sounds fun. The teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, the guardians went back to get more and didn't return. Seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in the city got really ugly. Ha, little survivors. We'll set out towards the city and bring the children quickly and safely with us. 34 of them. The children will have to walk to our city on their own. It will take longer and some of them will die. Not knowing the way, the children will die trying to find it. You know what? Look at these little... I mean, this guy's probably 8. This is probably an 8-year-old in charge. You know what? Walk yourselves to the city. As you ordered, we gave the children a map and pointed them in the right direction. They looked at us in disbelief, and the youngest started to cry. Left with no other choice, they set out towards the city in a long, ragged column. There's a few dozen, but we don't think you'll need to prepare quite so many bunks. Alright. Well, I think I made a mistake, actually, because there's nothing else out here. So we can get our guys to escort them. So if you send them on their way alone, and then your scouts go do something, and then you send them to meet them halfway or whatever, from the point that they meet them, they stop being unescorted, and they stop dying and stuff, and they go faster. So And this was how many people? Who was this? 6 and 21. One of them have already died on the way. Oh, yeah, the cannibals. Cool. What was that? What was that sound? I don't know what that sound was, but it was like a completing something sound, maybe, but whatever. Let's see. A little coal pile, 61. So yeah, it's keeping up. It's got a little excess coal, but I mean, at this rate, like if we, so we're not working this coal pile at all. So at this current rate, our coal is just barely keeping us afloat, which is good. We could maybe get another coal thumper or something when we get the heat upgrade. We got a lot of wood, like a lot, so I'll go ahead and do tent. Oh God. How many people are coming? 21 and 6. So 27. That'd be 57. 61. Some of these guys will die on the way, so like 60. How many empty? We still need like 6 houses, so that's 2. That's 2. And then once again, these guys are going to be on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I don't like that. I want to take that back, and I want to put roads here. Alright, excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. I had to check something. But we are back. Back in black. Alright, yeah, we had all that raw food come in. So we're way ahead. So hopefully this will actually give us whatever bump we needed to just finally get on top of this garbage. Yeah, wood's fine. Medical posts, hunters' huts are fine. Cookhouse, we got enough. Wall drill. It's only wood, but it needs a steam core. We'll save that steam core. Faith. Shrines are being built. Shrines are built. Yeah, perfect timing. They're encouraged to pray more often. Okay, good. So next we'll get the House of Healing. And thank goodness. Because we need it. To find... Look at this. Because we have heat for everybody. At least a little bit. They're not getting as sick. Okay, I'm going to go here. That was 20 hours total. It was 21 the other way, so we saved 1 hour, which is still a savings. Okay, never mind. They're getting sick, and then they're ungetting sick. Just go eat. Yeah, they gained more followers. Can we do a nice sermon? Get people's hope back up? Praise the Lord and all that? In this hole. What are we going to do? Just trust me. Give me a damn minute. Alright. Steelworks Research. So, first thing we need to do, we need to build a steelworks. We will actually build 2, because we have 1 metric fuck ton of wood. And we'll build a road from here, and a road to there, just touch both. Second, technology. So what do we need next? I think with the way our city is being laid out, we might want... Bunkhouse would be nice, but again, expensive. The people are fine. They're not that cold. Steam Hub? I think Steam Hub might be next. Give us a little heat zone. Actually, I can take those houses that are not in the heat rings, and I can put them in this, wherever I build this, and then actually those people would be warm when they get here. That'll be good. Or I can go here for the next. Oh, it needs a big chunk of the rest of our steel though. What's at this level? The factory. That's pretty good. But again, we're about to get more people. Lighter scout sleds is good. Outpost depot we don't need yet. This is all just better stuff. Better steam steelworks is good, but steam coal thumper is better. But we're doing okay with the one for now. And then if we unlocked this, see, we don't even have anything at this level, so there's no point. I think what we want is the Steam Hub. And when we get the Steam Hub, where are we going to put it? Maybe like out here or something? Let me actually plan that out. Well, I'll wait till I have it so I can look at it. Look at that, 295 rations. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So we'll take away the excess guys there, put them to work here. Shoot, put those engineers to work, those lazy bums as well. Law o'clock. House of Healing. House of Healing doesn't require engineers, treats the gravely ill, and gives all patients a small hope bonus. You have to build one, of course, and it heals people slower than the infirmary, but better than the medical post. I think faster. Also, it can heal the gravely ill. It's just overall, it's like an infirmary that's not quite as good, but it's much cheaper and easier to run. Yeah, that's what I like. House of Healing. Okay, they're kind of big. And what's their heat level? Base heat 2. So these also have a base heat of 2. So right now these are livable in the heater or in the heat zone. So these would be chilly. These houses of healing will be chilly, which will allow them to still work. And then look, for quite a while we are not, and they'll have heaters available. And we're not going down below -40 anytime soon. So we need to build these, but where should I build them? I think I'm going to build these, or this one. I'm going to build 2 of them. Like this. They hold 20 each. Go down to there, go up to here, and I will put the Steam Hub in here somewhere and put some houses behind it. And they can all be heated 24 hours a day because they need to be. Gloomy Cave. This is why I sent the people home first, because we got an event right here. Beset by beasts. We can hear the terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Jesus. So we could just leave, but they kill everybody. Or we could risk attacking for quite a few people, except the scouts may die. So when I click, there's going to be a sound that tells us, oh yes! We had to help the survivors. They attacked the bears. The cave joined in, or the people in the cave joined in, and they drove them away. I think it's 50%. Maybe it's higher that your scouts die. You just lose them. The people then can come to the city by themselves. But yeah, it sucks. But look at that. Oh, and look, they have to bring him back. But if they had died, they would have lost everything they had on them. So that's why I brought that wood and the food and stuff back. So, how many? There we go. How many Londoners? 27. That's like 20% of our people. So that's not great. But that being said, 241. Alright, I need you to stop building, or stop working so that you'll build. I need people to build. Breath of Hope. People have started to leave personal charms, beads, and written prayers on the shrines as votive offerings. Seems that it helps them keep their spirits up in these trying times. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, these shrines they're pretty good. I mean, one-time cost is steel and a little wood, but it permanently gives 0 in the last 4 days. Okay. Oh, it's because this guy's working out here, but it makes him more efficient, even though he's heathen. 0 worshippers. Okay, a lot of worshippers here. Places in range, yeah, a bunch of stuff. So it's good, and they sit on the road. They don't take up any like building space, so we'll probably just leave them forever. I don't understand where all these people are. We have, well, only 5 people. 3 of them are building. Where's the other 2? Working or walking? But here, we'll get this built. Steam Hub researched. We will build a Steam Hub. First, we will build some roads out. And we will build some tents. Because we have a lot of wood. And we will build roads out there. And I do this because I want to see, I want to get basically the most stuff in the heat zone. So if we put it right here, it gets everybody 1 back. It gets no. Now we get 1. So yeah, it's got to be right here. That's fine. If I jiggered the houses a little bit, it would probably could fit 1 more. The Londoners. Crowd listening to one of the Londoners who's scaring people with visions of doom. He's trying to persuade them to flee to London. Discontented seem to take his words to heart, but others remain unconvinced. Let him speak. Ask a cleric to reassure people. So less people. We shall see. We got 31 people, but we still got 11 days left to fix them. And we're only getting better. Okay, Steam Hub is built. Or researched, at least. Medical post bunkhouse. I mean, to be honest, bunkhouse, we're not going to do that until maybe way later if we do. Well, we probably will eventually, but it'll be a while. Hothouse, we don't need right now. Although it's better for food. Medical post, we're moving away from that. We will need to get it soon-ish so we can get the healthcare installation. But with them in the heat zone, the House of Healing should be good. Coal mining, no. Charcoal kiln, no. Sawmill sucks. Okay, so here's the question. Generator power upgrade? No, we're gonna go. Oh, I don't even have enough steel. Well, in that case, generator power. Oh, I don't even have enough for that. Do these all take 10 steel at this level? Oh my gosh. I guess we'll get faster gathering because it cuts wood. And we need to get some people working the steel mill. So we need actually, we're going to take these 10 off of here. Scouts are back. Oh yeah, look, we got hella people now. Scouts are back. Nothing down here, so we'll send them here. And then the other scouts will go out the other way. So now we got hella people. Well, but we already built the houses for them. So they've already got places to live. Now if they can build, this will need to be 24 hours. Yeah, we got a lot of people building. We need work a steel mill. Work an extended shift to the steel mill. Extended shift, yeah. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone's defaced the walls with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we'll share Winterhome's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. Well, we'll send a cleric to reassure people, and hope will only fall slightly. And that reminds me, still can't do that. So once we get further down the faith tree, I kind of beelined for this, but once we get further down that, that'll be good. Okay, House of Healing built. Okay, so we need to... Alright, so here. We're going to have to redo our economy here, because this is 40 people's worth of medical stuff. So we just want those staffed. And that will be all we need, I think. So we don't need this one anymore. Those people can move. Londoners gain more followers. Great. Build these houses, please, for the love of God. So, who's coming? 19 and 4. 25. We're gonna need. Or it's 23. We have 29 vacant beds. But that, wait, currently? Oh, were these 4 for them? I thought they, oh yeah, I guess the people that just arrived sleeping in that stuff. Oh wait, none of, yeah, these guys got the kids and these guys haven't. So wait, who arrived? It was a third group? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna have to redo. Okay, we want to get rid of this as well. And then where's all our engineers? 1 medical post. Look, we don't want engineers working here. We want children working here. We want children working this gathering post. We want, there's no extra workers. I want those 2 kids working there. These are all engineers. So we do have quite a few engineers. So I mean they can still work the medical posts. It's good for them. So I believe, okay, we're gonna leave these houses, but the people will live in these because they're better. And it should say we have nice 69. We have a bunch of available houses. So wait a minute. So yeah, they're chilly. Okay, yeah, see the cold ones, 0 out of 10. No one wants to live in those. Everybody wants to live in the slightly warmer ones. I wish this guy would just move into here, but you know, whatever. Do what you gotta do. And then when these people arrive, some of them will move into the cold ones. Actually, I'm being stupid here. I wasn't thinking right. Survivors reach a city. They're tired and stuff. Whatever. They're hungry. We got plenty of food right now, at least. So if we do this, okay, look, these cold houses suck. So I'm just gonna demolish all of these. Now, how many people does it say need houses? None. We only have 7 beds. We have 34 people coming, so we need 3 more houses, which are just wood, or tents, which are just wood. So I'm actually going to go here, here, And then I'm going to go remove that so I can do this a little off center here. And that'll take care of that. So yeah, so those people need a little house, but they'll get it. The sick people, we have 40, but we have enough for 50 because of this one medical post still working. These guys will go to the American camp. Oh, and we have hella people, so we'll put them on that. What do we need workers doing? Yeah, we have a lot of coal, but we are quickly going to need more coal. So actually, we're going to want like this. More gathering posts in order to do this, and we're going to upgrade that soon. Alright, a wise man. Sir, a dying old man has written a letter to you from the House of Healing. I will die a good death in due time, not in pain from illness or cold. I will die in peace, knowing that our city is in good hands. You're goddamn right. You understand that, more than food and shelter, people need something to nourish their souls. For this I thank you. May you depart in peace. Little cough check. That happens when you build a House of Healing. There's no way to avoid it. So if you're trying to do a Deathless run, you basically just can't do House of Healing. Which, I guess you can still go Faith, but, I mean, that's one of the strongest parts of Faith compared to Order. So you may as well just go Order if you're doing a Deathless run. Because you'll get all this, basically all the effects in different ways through Order. That you would get through Faith, except House of Healing, obviously, but that doesn't matter now. What was I gonna do? Medical posts? No. Oh, was I gonna go for tier 3? Tech? Or generator power? I think I'm gonna go for tier 3 so I can upgrade the Goal Thumper. Upgrade. We have 3 working things, so it's actually pretty good. Pretty damn good. People, can we fit a house in here? Yeah, it's really weird, like this space I'm wasting, but we can fit one house here, and it's in the heat zone, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we need people. I mean, there's a lot of people not working, and they need to build these damn houses. Scouts have reached the observatory. More people. The sun is dimming. Uh-oh. It's not good. Instead of astronomers, we're met by some of our lost people. They explain they came here for help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. Oh, that's not great. What was so important? They wrote up in their diaries, the loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by southern volcanoes. So the sun is dimming. Yeah, I mean, that's one reason why it would get cold, I guess. Does it open up a new... We'll send them to the city. Yeah, it doesn't even... So we'll take them to the city. It doesn't open anything new up. And these guys are already out there. On the way there, at least. Last house. What is this? 18, 11, and 4. Doing math on a video. So it's 29, 30 something. I think we're going to need just 3 more houses or tents. So that will... a tiny bit needed there. That'll get us. Look. These children need to work. They need to learn the value of a hard day's work. And so I'm going to have our children run our healing huts. Little hands, little caring hands, taking care of all of our sick and wounded. I've got a lot of engineers. I'm going to put them on that. Engineers can do a lot of the stuff workers can do. There's a couple things they can't, but there's a lot more stuff workers can't do that you need engineers for normally, like medical posts and researching, and maybe those are it, but those are important. But now that we have the healing, or the House of Healing, I mean, it's not so bad. And look, they're just chewing through. And we have plenty of food. I mean, shit, while we're here, it's 5 kids cooking every day. I love the child labor. If they're going to eat, they should work. How warm is everybody? Not very. Not like awful, but not warm. So, we'll do that and that. And then for this, we'll do that. Okay, so I think we have everything we want from over here. Go fighting arena if we need discontent to lower. But we want to get, evening prayers. So we can do a nice evening prayer. Costs a little bit of food, but raises hope, and I think it lowers discontent. So yeah, once we start, we got this now. We've got the sermon, more faith stuff. We start to unlock ways to really, keep people more happy and excited about this hellish existence they have. You know what, though? The faith, it only works if there are people. How much does this cost? 10 steel, 30 wood. It only works if there's one near people. And so if I put this here, if I put it here, it'll get everybody. I'll do it. That minuscule piece of road still needed. Okay, children are working jobs that children can do. Hunters are hunting. Yeah. The children are good. They're like free resources. So I like to use them up because if the workers have to do it, children can't do it. And if engineers have to do it, children can't do it. So it's kind of one of those things where children are, you want to use them first so that you have more of your specialized people. Alright, resources. I'm going to start doing a little. It's expensive, but we're actually going to do quite a few of these. Chewing through our steel a little bit, but I think we're fine. Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Send a cleric. We just have excess people now. And it gets to that point on this map. Well, most maps. Oh no. My poor boy. What have they done? A priest was assaulted while trying to reassure the people disturbed by the slogans. We sent him out there. We should do something to protect our people. We need to secure the street with faith keepers. 3 days, that's long enough. We need them to strike back. Okay, so hope will rise, discontent will fall, or just a tiny bit on either one. We want hope to rise because we're going to get the faith keepers, and my God, we have no hope. This thing will be done in like a couple hours. It seems like every time I check, it's been 5 years, and it's still not ready, it feels like. But, alright, this, and this, and this. The Londoners gain even more followers. Still have like only like 20% or something though, so. Alright, scouts are here. We want to also send them to the American camp, because we're going to have some stuff to do out there. Who is here? Everybody has houses. Everybody has food? But food is going down. It was really high, and now it's not high anymore. So we're going to do even more food. How much food are we making? Well, we are losing a little every day. But one more thing ought to do it. And we'll see if the one cooking place can keep up. So we want coal. We want to do wood. We want to do rations. You know, I said that, and then they came in. They got their food in the morning, and they made an absolute shit ton immediately. It's only been 3 hours since they opened. And they have a shit ton made, but... Uh-oh. We must hold on. What are they mad about? Cold at home? Overtime? Drafting machines. So we need... You know what? We got plenty of steel. Generator power. I mean, we have plenty of coal for now. I mean, it will start to go down, but we can get there where we need to go. We want more coal. We want more wood. And we want more food. And I think part of the problem might have been that before we could only get 300 rations. So I think they would cook and they would stop cooking. And then it would go way down because we have a lot of people eating every day. I don't know. Okay, starved Americans. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol. Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. Elon Musk must have made these. Alright, we took their stuff. We'll go there. It's okay that the other guys are following. This... We'll do another thing of food rations. Reduce discontent. Build the faith keepers. We'll do that to raise hope. I don't think it does anything to discontent. When we get the generator power, though, they are really going to be happy. It's just going to melt away a lot of the discontent, because they are just going to love that extra heat. They're just going to love it. Yeah, this is getting eaten up. 7 steam cores? I mean, at this rate, we can just build... Well, we don't need more wood. We are a surplus of wood every time I use it, even when I'm really loosey-goosey with it. So, we'll speed up a little bit. See what everybody has to do, okay? Uh-oh. An agitated crowd. Remember the Londoners started a restless crowd? Scared. I'm going to ask the cleric. Jesus. I mean, they're just going up like crazy. We're going to have to really get on it. Coal pile depleted. Yay! So we want to get this, and we actually want to get rid of this. And we probably also want to get... Well, that'll be used eventually. United by faith. We're holding an evening prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but also talking and laughing. Haven't seen anything this heartening in a long time. It's really brought our community together. I'm glad to hear that. Could you give us a little help here? That would be fantastic. So, this little area, range of these houses of prayer, depending how many houses you have in it is how effective it is. So, right now we have, I think, all but like... Well, these 5 houses are not in it, or 4 houses are not in it. But all the rest of them are. And so, we, we do pretty good. It's pretty efficient to use the thing. Generator power. Alright, once we get Faith Keepers, there's a... We'll be able to do something about it. About all this garbage. Overtime, cold at home, overcrowded medical facilities. Well, you're just going to have to deal with that. Cold at home, I'm working on it. Overcrowded medical facilities, you know, shit just happens. People be sick. It's a pandemic, for Christ's sake. Yeah, so we can do up to 50. People are really cold. Holy shit. Candles for the wicked? Sir, people are no longer troubled by the Londoners' slogans. Group prayers have strengthened our community. Small candles keep appearing under the slogans. People leave them when they pray for the souls of the Londoners. I'm glad to hear it. I mean, yeah, but people are still joining. So we got to get some work done. Oh, Jesus, 64. That's like 30% of our people now. Well, no, it's still like 25% or something. But still, it's not great. Because you have to tick them down the same way you tick them up. Ah, look at this. See, just warming up to this gave him enough. And look, I'm not even going to go up to level 2 now because it's warm. I'll go up to level 2 though when it gets cold again. Alright, steam cores. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiseled the following. May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood. Alright, walled colony, dreadnought landing. That's a little bit crazy. So, what do these guys have? What do these guys have? Nothing. So these guys, it's a secret. They're going to go here and not here yet. These guys are going to go here. You might have an inkling why, based on our previous experience. Okay, we're not researching anything. We need to. Improved heaters, generator efficiency, steam hub range. I mean, we're doing alright for right now, honestly. It feels that way. It's going to start to get fucked again. But we got a lot of steel. I mean, we're doing okay, you know? Flying hunters, hunting tactics. We don't need people. It's going to go down 1 level of heat, and I have more coal for 1 level of heat. I don't need this now. I don't need this now. This just frees up people. I'm going to do hothouse. Well, unless there's not... You know what? I'm going to do lighter scout sleds. Actually, abort. I'm going to do outpost depot. Okay, we want to go to walled colony. How long did it say? 1 day and 6 hours? Let's try to shorten that up a little bit. We got a lot of sick folks. Let's see if we can't do something about that. Damn, this motherfucker's big. Very big. If we go here. No, he doesn't. So what if we do this? Yeah, please tear it down. There's like 100 people that don't work in this city. Please tear it down. We want to go Faith Keepers. Boom. So we need to do 2 things. Build a house of healing. Are you serious? This doesn't get it either? Well, we're going to build it there. We're going to build that freaking house of prayer back. Because we needed it. Child injured at work. He got distracted and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened due to the child's carelessness. Scold them. No, I need hope. So I will give them the day off or whatever. Oh, they probably burnt the shit out of their hand on a stove or something. Faith Keepers. So the Faith Keepers... I think that's a good place for the Faith Keepers. So yeah, we're going to get those. Once we get the Faith Keepers, things are going to start turning around. So 16 and 9, that's, yeah, way better than like a day and 14 hours or whatever it was. So outpost researched. We'll do lighter scout sleds. Look at this. We want to get children. And this is still good enough right now. So yeah, now we have 60, 70 total health coverage. Yeah, we're doing okay on food, I believe. God, 36 sick though. I mean, it's still a lot. Tech Outpost Depot. We have a lot of everything, although that was expensive. Jesus. Let's go straight up there, I guess. Wait, is there another place I can build an outpost depot? Yeah, I don't want this here. And I therefore don't want this here. This, however, we can, I mean, hell. Just go out like that, and then over like that. This coal thing. We're still positive on coal. I mean, oh no. Oh, it's because it's nighttime. I think we're still positive. Oh, it's because I have it down too. Yeah, we are going to need the steam coal thumper next. Or next-ish. 10. We'll put some engineers in there. Faith Keepers established. Hope rises. Nighttime procession. Ah, now we have some... Now we have some real people to show the faith when other people lose their way. Nighttime procession. Discontent falls. Bam. Dreadnought landing. Found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Sites discovered, Tesla City. Oh shit! So, you should go to Tesla City. You should go to Walled Colony. Right? Because you have stuff, and you don't. Correct. It's a secret, but you'll know eventually. Okay, we're doing pretty good, actually. For this being on survival mode, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Food theft. Someone has stolen 42 food rations. Send the Faith Keepers. I think they may or may not get the food. Yeah, they fail, but there's a chance you can get the food back. And also, we're doing okay on food. Okay-ish. Put that kid back to work. Let's look at our food per day. Yeah, we still 288 per day. So let's see, hold on. This does how many per hour. When it opens, I need to check how many per hour. Well, actually, I can just do the math. Because it does... Each ration gets turned into 3... Each food gets turned into 3 meals. So, 96 times 3, 270, and then... Okay, yeah, so it's still... We're still making every bit of raw food into rations, so... That's good. There's a point where you can't cook fast enough, but it's a lot. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. We could look the other way, but others might see this as unfair. Hope will rise. Hope will rise. We need that hope. Bam. I want to do that. People are sick at the gathering post, so we want more children. Oh no, that was the one that is not working today. Yeah, I mean, look. Well, just as I look, it gets fucking cold. Fucking freezing. Alright, so we're going to turn this up to level 2 now. Keep the people happy and not sick. We're still at 44, 45. I mean, on survivor mode, man, they just get sick like no one's business. Lighter scout sleds will be good. They'll move. The scouts will move faster. But then I need Steam Coal Thumper. Yes. Steam Coal Thumper. Because there's no way our coal's keeping up at this point with the double, with the size and the upped heat level. Food for the hungry. Faith Keepers have found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute it amongst people in need. That's really nice. Perhaps you'd like it to be used another way? Yeah, hope will rise, or we get 100 rations and hope falls. Nah, we gotta rise. And let me put a cut in the video here because it's been like over an hour. So see you next time.